Every homestead has a story, and this is ours. It all started in October 2015, long before this land became what it is today. This journey has been one of learning, building, and growing, both in the land and in ourselves. So, let's take a trip back to where it all began. Back in 2015, this land was nothing more than an overgrown house, barns and 3 acres not cared for, just abandoned, just potential waiting to be realized. We had a vision but no real plan. At that time it was just an idea, one that would take years to bring to life. In those first few years we started small. Clearing the property, making the house livable for our little family, and figuring out what we wanted to do. Like most new homesteaders, we had our share of failures. Gardens that didn't thrive, plans that had to change, and more lessons than we can count. A lot of work was going into this place. When we closed the purchase in October of 2015, it was not inhabitable. It was in rough shape, from mold downstairs to no plumbing, and barns 3 feet deep in stall muck from previous owners' lack of animal care. With support and hours from friends and family, we, albeit slowly, were making a home. Fast forward a few years and we started making real progress. One of our first big projects was chickens, and we dove right in. And yes, chicken math is a real phenomenon. We had coops and chicken tractors. First, we had chickens on the stalls in the barn to loosen up the hard pack bedding left behind. We then had moving coops and a lot of daily work. Then we got into a few goats. This started a whole new challenge and a business idea that stayed an idea. We wanted goats for their ability to clear all the overgrown areas of our 3 acres. That was a game changer for us. After the goats came the first 2 feeder pigs we raised. It was an even larger learning curve. First off, caring for a larger animal. As time and seasons went on, we had more batches of pigs, eventually moving them to pastured pork. The pigs were also used to break up that hard pack. Homesteading isn't always smooth sailing. We faced challenges. We had a very good farm friend, who was our pork processor, move away with his family. This led to the end of our pastured pork production. We started expanding our family, which ended up 2 under 2. This was right before everything shut down for COVID precautions. At this time we both had offstead careers. The homestead had dramatically reduced in size. We stopped pork, the goat operation, and reduced our chickens to just meat birds during the spring with family. At this point the garden was only homestead operation, as we concentrated on our family and growing little ones. But each challenge taught us something valuable. Fast forward to today, and the homestead exchange is in full swing. We're raising kids, chickens, growing food, and sharing our journey with all of you. So what's next? We've got big plans like chickens, garden plans, and garden stand. We'll be sharing every step of the journey, so if you're interested in homesteading, learning from our mistakes, or just enjoying the process, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.